Hello.
Hi, folks. We're together.
We're together in the same room. That's why all the angles will be weird because there's only one camera angle. Chris didn't bring his camera.
I didn't know we could set up two cameras.
Well, I mean, it'd be diff too if we set it up that way. So we definitely couldn't do what we're doing now. It'd be weird. Just like your face.
Mm-hmm. So Neil made us these eggnogs, and I'm kind of drinking it kind of fast. Apparently, there's 3 shots of brandy in here.
Yeah, there's way more than you should be drinking that fast.
Okay, I will slow down a bit. I don't want to be conscious for the podcast.
Why? Why would you do that to yourself? All right, let's see here. Playing with this, playing with that. Trying to get so I'm in the frame. There we are. All right. So if you notice, the camera's like way up there. Hello. Hi. And so we won't be looking directly into it like we normally are. So hopefully that doesn't F you up if you're watching this. So last night, Chris came down from Kansas City, and now he stayed the night at my house.
Yeah.
He slept naked in my spare bed.
I actually slept just these and the no shirt.
No, you were naked. There's a camera in there, bro. Don't you have a camera in your spare bedroom?
No.
How do you think I get all the good footage I put on YouTube, Pornhub?
Oh, the movie sounds like Pornhub.
Dude, I got a whole Pornhub site. Literally, it's called "People Doing It in My Spare Bedroom." That's it. That's all it's called. Yeah, second. Let me switch over on the Facey real quick to our other place and share that via story, and then we will go all of this that we're going to do, which is get button and kill a hooker.
That was good.
And second, sharing to our story. There we go. All right. So now let me switch back to me. Usually you guys don't hear me talking about stuff like this because I just do it without Chris knowing. Because he doesn't pay attention to time we do stuff. No, you don't. All right. Just another day in the neighborhood, another day in the neighbor, and another day in the neighbor.
Do you want to press the buttons?
No, I do not want to press the buttons for the third time.
Okay.
Jeez. He's like, do you want to push the buttons? No.
You seemed really upset with pushing the buttons the other day.
But then I was like, no, it's over there, and shit gets messed up. Like if you do that. All right, see, that's too much. That's too much for me to do. All right, let's see here. Just looking over information, stuff like that. All right, so for the first time in a while, we are actually in the same room doing this, which means it'll be 10 times better because I'll be here telling Chris how he's effing up right in front of his face.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you can stop playing the sleigh bells now.
Faded it out, but okay.
I have to kick them under the desk.
But this is the Christmas episode. We're both exchanging gifts with each other.
Like yelling. Okay, whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, welcome to a new episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
I'm Chris. And
today we are reviewing 2 movies that are out there in the beautiful world of video watching entertainment. The first movie we'll watch review is Del Toro's Pinocchio, which I put all the stuff way over there. So let's look at featuring the one, the only Ewan McGregor.
Choose life. Choose a job. Choose a career. Choose a family. Choose a fucking big television. Choose washing machines, cars, compact displays, and electrical tin openers. Choose good health, low cholesterol, and dental insurance. Choose fixed interest mortgage repayments. Choose a starter home. Choose your friends. Choose leisure wear and matching luggage. Choose a three-piece suite on hire purchase and a range of fucking fabrics. Choose DIY and wondering who the fuck you are on a Sunday morning. Choose sitting on that couch watching mind-numbing, spirit-crushing game shows, stuffing fucking junk food into your mouth. Choose rotting away at the end of it all, pissing your last in a miserable home, nothing more than an embarrassment to the selfish, fucked up brats that you've spawned to replace yourselves. Choose your future. Choose life.
Yeah.
That's from Trainspotting.
Train Spotting. I wanted to poop, but that did not work.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't work yet. You have to see it.
Then co-starring in the movie as Geppetto, David Bradley.
Brave men, all of you, butcher the woman pregnant with her babe. Cut the throat of a mother of 5. Slaughtered your guests after inviting them into your home. But you didn't slaughter every one of the Starks. No. That was your mistake. You should have ripped them all out, root and stem. Leave one wolf alive, and the sheep are never safe.
I love that scene.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
It's one of my favorite
From
scenes. in
Game
the-
of Thrones, if you guys
Yeah,
were...
I think it was season 8. That was the one of the 3 scenes.
It was very shocking. It
It was
very
one of the 3 scenes in that whole entire season that people actually liked. All right. And also in this movie, the great, the wonderful Ron Perlman.
Let me get something straight, Rev. Some Jew gets nailed to a cross like, I don't know, 1,000, who gives a shit, years ago. And he's going to be the magic pill that pulls all of us scumbags to happiness, freedom.
Yes, it will, my brother.
Wow. Wow. You know what God gave me, brother? You know what sets me free? Pussy. Sweet, holy pussy. You see, God, he put man on this planet for 3 reasons. Eating, fighting, and tearing up tight with pussy.
That's enough, mate.
That is what cleans my dark glasses, my brother.
Shut up and sit down, Moro.
I can't see. I got the Lord in me. He wants me up. He wants me preaching. He wants me to spread the gospel. Pussy the healer. Pussy the redeemer. Can I get an amen for pussy?
Let's go. You're out of here, asshole.
Amen.
Amen. Amen, brother Ron Pearl. All right. And also a wonderful movie, including lots like Finn Wolfhard, Kate Blanchett, but the one that's like, man, I'm never going to get a chance to do a sound bit of this guy.
Right.
And I had to because he's in the Pinocchio as well. Tom Kenny, everybody.
Oh, so we shouldn't say anything bad about Texas. I'm warning you, SpongeBob. Look, Patrick, I'm Texas. Howdy, y'all.
I'm Texas, too.
Howdy, y'all.
Get a dog, little Longy. Get a dog.
Howdy, y'all.
Get a dog, little Longy. Get a dog.
Y'all best cut it out. The stars at night are dull and dim whenever they have to be over dumb old stupid Texas. Hey, Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
Oh, that's hilarious. I
Yeah, it's
love
funny.
it.
It's funny.
It's only funny because Chris is from Texas. Then, yeah, so that is Pinocchio, Del Toro's Pinocchio, which is the first movie we'll review. And then the second movie for December, doing a Christmas movie every week. This one is the one, the only Violent Night, featuring the one, the only David Harper.
We need to talk.
Get away from me.
Okay, no, I
Get
think
away
you're really
from me.
going to want to hear
Get
this, Jim.
away
Trust me. I only
from
want 5
me.
minutes.
Yeah, I want a date with Bo Derek. We all want things.
I talked to a Big Buy ex-employee who said some little girl shattered the door with her mind.
I heard that story. Did you hear the one about the fat man with the beard who climbs down chimneys?
I thought it was perfect. How did I find that line? Like, you know how hard it is to find a Stranger Things line online because Netflix takes all that stuff down, right?
Yeah.
So to find that line, I was very happy. I was like, yes. Also featuring in this movie, the guys whose last name I could never pronounce.
Oh, I can do it. Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo.
I call him Johnny Legs sometimes.
Johnny Legs.
You don't know me, punk. I work with your father, all right? The owner of the car. Did you kill him or what?
No. Yeah. He sure as hell fucked up his dog.
You fucked up his dog. That's what you did. You fucked up his dog. Yeah. That's crazy shit, man. Oh, look at you. It's great. You're gonna come into my shop and you're gonna pull a gun on me. That's great, man. Come on. Now you kill me right now, but you get the fuck out of my shop.
Vigo is not gonna like this.
You know what Vigo likes? Like, tell you something he's gonna understand.
So that's from John Wick.
Yes.
And that's a scene, if you guys don't know. They done fucked up when they fucked up his dog.
They done fucked
They
up.
done
when
goofed
fucked
hard.
up.
Yeah.
All right. And who else did I give you?
Beverly D'Angelo.
Beverly D'Angelo.
I've been waiting for this. Can't believe we're alone at last. And these bubbles, they make me feel so, I feel like, why don't you just jump in here with me?
So what's that from?
That is from National Lampoon's European Vacation. And you think she'd be talking to Chevy Chase with her husband, but they're in a hotel where it's a shared bathroom and there's a guy. In fact, the guy was the dude that lives in the shed in Harry Potter.
Hagrid?
Hagrid. That was Hagrid.
I didn't realize that.
That was Hagrid. That
Rest
she
in
was
peace.
talking to. Rest in peace, Hagrid. I mean, we know those animals killed you. Anyway.
Also, Alex Hassel's in this movie.
Alex Hassel.
Just take it easy, okay? What you doing out here? Please get back in the cage. I'm not getting back in that cage, man. I am dead. Yeah, well, if you don't, you're dead. You kill me, they'll never stop looking for you. You'll be glancing over your shoulder your whole life till they find you, which they will. Look, you let me go.
All right.
What is that from?
You gave it to me. So what is it from?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you next week. You hear the cat meowing?
Yeah. Oh, is she outside?
It's outside. See, I told you, anytime the cats are outside when we're recording, this goes on. So why don't you give them information? I'll be right back.
All right. You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS Podcast. We're on Patreon. You go patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. You guys want shirts with our stuff on it, or with stuff Neil's made, you can go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck and some that do. We're on Facebook, like that page. Listen to us on YouTube, go and subscribe. And everywhere you find podcasts, you find movies that don't suck and some that do. Neil's gone away. He is getting his cat out of the way. Maybe I got through these things too fast. Neil's back.
Now in a few minutes, because it's the middle of the day and not nighttime.
Yeah.
Like how we normally when we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be at that door in a few minutes telling us that he needs to go back out. Cats. They killed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are dead, people.
Yeah, what do we do small businesses?
Small businesses will be more than happy to advertise your small business if it was here with us. All you have to do is give us the information. We'll be more happy to advertise it. Right, thousands of listeners are millions of followers, like this right here. This one I did today because Chris and I will be going to this place here just shortly. Here in a little bit, we are going to be going to the Bob Dylan Center right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You guys don't know this. I am a giant Bob Dylan fan.
Well, I mean, if they've listened over the years,
yeah,
bro,
okay.
I mean, it's pretty obvious you're a
Okay.
big Bob Dylan fan.
Yeah.
The Bob Dylan Center was created in opened May 10th of 2022 right here. In 2016, Dylan sold his archive to the Tulsa-based George Kaser Family Foundation and the University of Tulsa. The foundation also operates the nearby Woody Guthrie Center, also located literally right next door. And in fact, one of the people are coming over later. His apartment is right there.
Does he work there?
No. He just he lives in.
I mean, how easy would it be just to walk to work though?
Yeah. I should message him saying that we're going there after this.
Yeah,
because he wanted to go with us, and a really cool guy. His name's Seth. You'll meet him later.
Okay.
But literally, so the Bob Dylan Center is right here in Kansas City. It's located in the Tulsa Arts District, and it's to educate, motivate, and inspire visitors to engage their own capacity as creators, just like any Bob Dylan fan normally does. Like, I know this one Bob Dylan fan who not only creates his own content, he has 2 different freaking podcasts, and he annoys me once a week.
More than that.
I don't know who that is, Chris. But anyway, you can find their location is at 116 East Recreation Way, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74107. Anytime you're in Tulsa, or not even when you're in Tulsa, if you can take a trip down Route 66, you can come see the Bob Dylan Center. All right. So it is our Christmas episode. We're in the same place at the same time to do one of my favorite traditions every year.
Is that gifts?
Open gifts.
All right, let's just switch it up, man.
Yeah, let's switch out some gifts. Here's yours.
Here's yours.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my wrapping was better looking.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
All right, let's go for this. And I have gotten. Oh my God, Chris, what did you get me?
I got you WrestleNomicon.
WrestleNomicon. Let me show you this to everybody back at home. WrestleNomicon. Is this Cthulhu wrestling cards?
Yeah. Well, it's a game. It's a card game, so you can. It's 2 people. So I saw it for you, and I was like, "That's Neil."
Oh my gosh!
I saw a tabletop, and I picked it up. I'm
Dude,
like,
we're gonna have to play this later. I love it. It's awesome. It's like you can see Cthulhu. I don't know who he's facing on there, but
it's one of the old ones.
Yeah, like Cthulhu on there. That's awesome.
I'm glad you like it. I saw this a couple months ago, and I was like, I have to get that for Neil for Christmas.
All right, so you got to read it as you're reading it. I don't want you to read it without reading it out loud. Okay.
I don't need therapy. That's what Crying Alone I used 2004 Honda Civic listening to this year. The album, The Sunset Tribute, the Dogs and Mountain Goats is for.
Yeah,
that's me.
Yeah.
That is me.
So, like, I was looking for your gift, and I, of course, I looked around and stuff like that, and it just so happened that's when you put up your Spotify list.
Oh, really?
And it said your number 1 band that you listened to.
It was the Mountain Goats.
Mountain Goats. So then I went looking for Mountain Goat stuff, and that popped up, and I was like, that is the funniest shit ever. And everybody here that has seen that shirt was like, he's gonna hate people staring at his chest that long to read that long of a paragraph.
I am now in therapy, but yeah.
You just need a 2004 Honda Civic, man. That's what I.
But
heard.
that's me. I love the Mountain Goats. So
I love the Mountain Goats. Mountain Goats are the Mountain Goaties. All right, we'll get down to what we do. Let's review Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Guillermo is obviously directed by Guillermo del Toro and Mark Gustafson, who's sort of like the PJs and the other animated things. This stars the amazing, the beautiful Ewan McGregor.
Choose life.
But he plays cricket, but in the movie he's called Sebastian J. Cricket.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and I'm sure you knew about this. Jiminy Cricket is just the Disney trademark. Jiminy, that's just from Disney. Jiminy or Jiminy Cricket. The name Jiminy is not from the book. You know that. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, talk about that later.
Okay. Also, David Bradley is Geppetto.
Brave men, all of you. Butcher the woman pregnant with her babe.
Also, this stars Ron Perlman as Podesta.
Let me get something straight, Rev. Some Jew gets nailed to a cross like, I don't know, 1,000 who gives a shit years ago.
Also, Tom Kenny plays the amazing Mussolini, which is great. I love that Mussolini in this.
Oh, so we shouldn't say anything bad about Texas.
All right, man. Once you get the storyline from Pinocchio.
There's a storyline? It's Pinocchio, isn't it?
There's one. There's one. Yes,
it's like they did. Academy Award-winning filmmaker Del Toro renovates Carlo Carlito's classic tale, The Wooden Marionette, who is magically brought to life in order to mend the heart of a grieving woodcarver named Geppetto. The whimsical stop-motion musical directed by Guillermo del Toro and Mark Gustafson follows the mischievous and disappointing adventures of Pinocchio in his pursuit of a place in the world.
So we saw Disney's Pinocchio,
right?
And this is the opposite in every best way. Like,
not one person faked an Italian accent, not one. Or I mean, only one.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Because the only one that did it in the Disney one was Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, and it was really hammy and weird.
Yeah, and I like Tom Hanks. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big Tom Hanks fan, but by any means,
That the Disney's one was soulless, and this is full of soul. You know,
there's a lot of dead souls.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of dead people in this movie, man. I was like, that person's dead, but it's supposed to follow the Pinocchio classic story from the 1800s. So, if you guys don't know, the stop motion, it's
very good stop motion. Did you watch the
I did.
I did.
Yeah,
because if you watch this it's on Netflix, everybody. If you watch this on Netflix, it also on top of it has a behind the scenes footage where it's you know what? I didn't even do the thing I normally do.
What's that thing you normally do?
You know what I normally do.
Yeah.
But it's usually I don't know how good it's gonna be with the screen the way it is. But we'll try that. Boom. Told you. As soon as there's the cat again.
Okay.
I told you that cat just has a mind of its own.
You want him?
Yeah, I'll get rid of him real quick. Jumped off.
Oh, it's too early. Sorry, guys. Cat just screaming. I don't know if we mentioned this on air for people watching right now, but Neil got us. He put together eggnog with it, and I started drinking it a little too fast. And there's 3 shots of brandy in it, so I'm feeling it just a little bit.
I'm just doing whatever I can.
Are you? Well, you got a gun for the cat?
Yeah, it's a water gun.
All right, so I want to mention something about this movie that Guillermo del Toro does in every movie.
Yeah,
for it's for families, right? Barely. But
this is a very dark one.
But there's also he always focuses on politics and war, and that's all throughout this movie. Guillermo del Toro talks about war and politics.
Yeah, I mean, which I don't understand why that's in a fairy tale, but whatever.
Well, it's just him, putting it together. Like to me, it makes sense. Do you think that it shouldn't have any political leanings for a movie like this? Guillermo del Toro does that in every movie. It's even Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I know, but this is it's Pinocchio, bro.
it's railing against fascism. That's a good thing, right? It's Antifa. If you want to say that.
I mean, if that's what you want to say, bro. Is that what you want to say?
No. Kind of, because it's a anti. They paint Mussolini as a very bad person, which is great, as a dummy.
Right.
They talk about the horrible things that war do to families, because it's really about. But like you said, it's about a wooden boy.
It's a wooden boy with a heart.
So if you guys know the Disney movie, this is very different, and they don't have certain things like they don't have Pleasure Island in this movie.
Right.
Yeah, but they do have the whale, and the animation in this is
do have the
so
whale.
fucking good.
So Brandon Fraser's in it?
No, he's not. Do you wish he was?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Brandon Fraser just needs to be doing whatever.
Like the whale that we're hoping. To see.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know what more you can say than that. The animation movie though is ridiculous because they spent so much time on it, and it's just really believable. Now, there are parts to this that is very much Pinocchio, like like you got the part with the whale, you got the guy who's trying to convince him to be
a star.
Yeah, but they did keep it a musical, but they did not add a single song.
Well, yeah, like not full songs.
Yeah,
yeah.
There's no songs from
that you know at least.
Yeah, when you wish upon a star's not in there. There's no strings on me. Those kind of songs are not in this movie.
Now, I do want to mention some people that are in this movie that we didn't mention. Like you said, Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things is in this. He plays Candlewick.
Right.
Tilda Swinton plays the Wood Sprite.
Right.
Christoph Waltz. You guys know Christoph Waltz? You know Christoph Waltz?
Yes.
Count Volpe. And John Turturro plays Dotor. This is Gregory Mann who plays Pinocchio. And you yeah, there are stars in this movie, and I was happy to see all of them or hear all of them. Really,
how many stars are in there? Is this like the Big Dipper? Like
it's got the Big Dipper. It's got
a lot of constellations.
Yeah, Orion I think's in there.
Orion, but this movie is very good. I don't know if it's for the little maybe the mid ones,
maybe because it's a little frightening.
It's a little dark.
Yeah,
some places you're kind of like. Okay, I don't know if a kid should see. Did
the animation remind you a little bit Nightmare Before Christmas?
A little bit, but this was way better. This was this was like the object of detailing and this was insane.
Apparently this took like a decade to make.
Yeah, it took like 8 years. 8 years. 8 years altogether is how long it took them. Like we've heard about this for years, and I was like, I don't know if that's a true thing.
Yeah. I don't know if like it's ever coming out, and it came out, and I was fucking stoked about it.
Yeah, it's like okay. I guess we get Pinocchio. Yay!
Yeah.
But the voice acting was great. The story is a little bit crazier than what you know, and to be honest, it is just it's a little dark, but not too dark. Like
it's dark enough for us.
Yeah. And I mean, they tell this whole back about Geppetto. We get more of his story, and not just one day he made a puppet.
Which is my favorite part about it. It's like that makes it emotional.
Yeah. It gives you like an idea of why he done this.
Yeah, to me, like I cried in the first 10 minutes of it.
Man, I cried like twice. But it was a great film. It was to be honest, I really enjoyed it. It was a great puppet film.
By the way, dude, I said I cried.
Oh yeah, I'm drunk on brandy. Yeah, we're drinking eggnog, brandy, eggnog.
Oh no! Come on, we gotta clink it.
Be careful. These were my birthday gift last year, or Christmas gift last year. It's what my father-in-law got me.
Oh, they're nice glasses.
Yeah, see, from Oregon.
Oh, he went to Oregon. Oh, wait,
yeah.
was he doing relief efforts there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But anyway, good movie. The aspect of this movie is Pinocchio is a lot dumber than he was in the Disney film.
He's a lot more lovable, in my opinion.
He's a lot more lovable.
Yeah.
But man, he dumb.
Yeah.
He is dumb.
What did you think Ewan's character in this? Like Ewan McGregor, perfect.
Oh yeah,
cricket,
Ewan
right?
McGregor was awesome as the cricket.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call
Sebastian
it.
J. Cricket.
Yeah, Sebastian J. Cricket. Remember, there's a lot of names they could not say because Disney owns the rights.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Cricket is.
Well, Jiminy is a Disney thing, and like we said, it's very different from Disney. Even look at the Pinocchio character, who's mostly wood, in the Disney one, he's painted with a hat. And
yeah,
this one to me is way better. Like it's so stark and
somebody's
beautiful.
naked. the whole
He's very
time.
naked.
I don't know why this is not an X-rated movie. It's literally a little wooden boy going around butt naked.
Yeah, he's butt naked
all day long. So, I mean, it's the longest stop motion film of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how long it was. Is it how long?
It was like 2.5 hours, dude.
No way, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was like an hour and 58 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. It is almost 2 hours long.
Yeah, dude. Like it's a long movie, but it's worth every second of it.
Oh yeah. It's a beautiful movie. It's gorgeous. It's dark. It's everything you want from a Del Toro movie. Really, honestly, like you can watch this and know it's Del Toro.
I mean, Ron Perlman wasn't Hellboy, so I mean, it's not everything I've wanted from a Del Toro movie.
I have a question. In the new Hellboy, when they had David Harbour, who's we're talking about, next week, do you wish Ron Perlman would have taken his part in the new Hellboy?
Only if they made it the third Hellboy.
Okay.
Because I know Del Toro had a whole series. I still gotta go get rid of that cat.
Okay, all right, man. All right.
He keeps on running for me, and I'm trying to get him so I can take him back outside.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. What's up, buddy? Yeah.
Very cute cat. I just spent the cat last night. Me and Neil watched a movie called Christmas, Bloody Christmas on Shudder, and it was okay. But Neil had shared some of the things that he has here in Oklahoma with me, so I was feeling that the whole time. It's all right. And again, if I watch a new show, I don't partake in those things. But yeah, Neil's getting his cat.
The cats keep on bothering us.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Literally got rid of the cat. I killed him. I threw him in the. He chased it. He went to the garage, and so I just locked the door.
Who was the one that was cuddling last night while I was on the couch?
That's Gideon. He's a nice one.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah, the one that you keep on hearing. That's little Satan, aka Igor.
Okay.
But now we're not gonna be able to hear him because he's in the garage.
Oh,
and I
okay.
locked the door. So
okay. Oh, you locked the cat door.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get him after we're done.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get some quotes.
Yeah,
and let's get to the scoring on this.
All right, let's do it.
Do not tell lies, or your nails. Do not tell lies, or your nose will grow and grow out to here, here, and here. It seems like a hot chocolate kind of day, don't you think?
Mhm.
Or an eggnog with brandy.
Woo!
Woo! Eggnog with brandy. All right. Why won't you listen to my prayers? Take on this responsibility, and I will grant you one wish. Well, you might try your best, and that's the best you can do. I am made of flesh and blood and meaty bits. I'm a real boy. Why did he say meaty bits?
Yeah,
You
like,
really
"Ugh."
disturbed me, kind of. What's a burden? It's something you have to carry, even though it hurts you a lot. We were bathing in milk, paid in rubies and silk. Who bathes in milk? Was that a thing?
I think it keeps you young. I do it.
You bathe in milk?
Yeah. Have you seen the shine in my head?
Oh my gosh. I think that's turtle wax. He is made of wood too. Why do they like? No, he's made of wood too. Why do they like him and not me? I'm not lying. That's why your nose grows. But I'm not lying. It's boring here. I hate being dead. The boy loves you and you treat him like a burden. That's not the sea out there. That's a graveyard. Today, you get your first taste of war. Shoot the puppet. That's hot. Even hotter. It's worse than chocolate. I love the smell of onions. Rules are rules, and these are precise. I only wish to bring you joy. I will be Pinocchio, and you will be my papa. That's it.
All right, so Neil, I'm on RottenTomatoes.com right now.
Yeah, we haven't gave our scores. Why are you on Rotten Tomatoes yet?
Sorry, my score.
Are you weirded out that I'm right here in front of you?
It's different.
Should I do this?
Oh, no.
No.
All
I
right.
showed him the belly.
My score is a 4.1 for this movie.
4.1.
Yeah.
4.1 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a good old 4.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, right? We do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a good old 4. Good movie. Liked it. A little long-winded at one point, and the political stuff just kind of.
I expected it because it's
I know it's Del Toro, but man, I mean, it did add a good dark feature to it. I mean, the Mussolini thing was freaking insane.
It was hilarious.
But I never read the book, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to read the book to see where the book.
I think when it comes to filmmakers, they're going to say, "Hey, this thing here, you don't need to read a book for it." But yeah, I like 4.1, 4.4 for you. I'm on RottenTomatoes.com right now. What is the audience score for this?
2.
Go again.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I had other news reports. Okay. I'm gonna say this is for the audience. It's gonna be at 85%.
100% correct.
Is it 85?
Yeah, there's audience says. It says, you already know the story by heart, but Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio tells it in a unique and in a really entertaining way.
Wow.
So now I'm looking at the Big Ben Mean Critics score. What did they think of Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio?
63.
97%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You made it sound like they hated it.
Well, critics' consensus is Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio delivers fully on its title, which is to say it's a visually stunning adaptation, embraces source material's darkness. So yeah, this is to me is a better movie than the early years Pinocchio, which is a piece of shit. This one's it's beautiful. It's a great movie.
How beautiful though.
Yeah, it's more beautiful than that one.
Are you sure?
And didn't have a hammy Tom Hanks in it. I can tell you that. And no foxes to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's time for you. Are you ready for it?
Time.
Are you ready for it?
No, I'm never ready for it. You always talk so fast. This is the movies don't suck, and so I'm going to read stories to Chris that he doesn't know exist because he doesn't know how to use a phone.
I don't use a phone, but I stay away from it when I know where you can use it. I want it to be new for me.
Always try to make excuses. I look about Del Toro. Just got done talking about Del Toro. Del Toro thinks Taylor Swift is going to be a great director.
What directed?
She's about to do her first movie, which is a feature set to direct her first feature film, and Del Toro has kind words for the filmmaker. Yeah.
What do you say?
Taylor is once in a generation artist, storyteller.
I don't hate Taylor Swift. I know a lot of people. I don't love her, but Tay-Tay's nice.
No, she said, he goes, I greatly admire her. We one of the most stimulating and gratifying conversations. We have many, many things in common interests, and her interest in a fable and myth and the origins of a fairy tale goes. So I gave her a few books that I thought would be interesting for her. Among them, very importantly, a book that was useful for me in creating Pan's Laughter called The Science of Fairy Tales.
That's cool. Do you want to get books from Del Toro?
I mean, if he gives me some, I'm going to read them right away. Like that's you have to. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
A new Escape from New York movie won't be the remake of John Carpenter's original. It'll be an original story, which that's good to hear.
Yeah,
so not a remake.
Yeah, I don't want to shop remake of the original Escape from New York. That one's kind of already perfect.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Taylor Gillett, who's going to be running the project, it's not a remake. It's one of those properties that you just can't remake. It's sort of untouchable.
Yeah,
and lives in its own strategies of how important it is to us and how we love it. It will be not unlike Scream, a nod of what we love about the characters in the world.
Yeah,
that's what I want to know. The fact that I thought it was going to be.
We're upset for right.
Death Stranding The video game.
Yeah.
It is now going to be a movie. Hammerstone Studios and Kojima Productions is adopting the unique game. So I can get everybody on board that voiced the game.
That's cool. I'll watch that.
Yeah,
as long as we
Vetus and Mads
Mikkelsen. Yeah,
that's
did anything with those people? You're like,
Lee Isaac Chung. You know who that is?
no. He's like Chung is.
He is the guy who directed Twister.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He talks to do the second. I don't know what happens. I don't know. I mean, like, really? Oh, hey, there's another Twister coming.
I kind of don't want that with and those two, Bill and Phil Seymour Hoffman. I don't want to see it.
There are two of them that made the movie.
Yeah, but I don't think we need a second Twister.
2 days ago, James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez. Do you know those guys?
Oh yeah, they're both directors.
Okay. They have made a oath to make Adelita 2 Battle Angel.
Adelita 2 Battle Angel. Okay.
Yes. Huge fans of the first one because it's one of the best movies of all time.
I remember Jennifer Connelly and Mahershala Ali in it. I don't know if it's the best action movie of all time.
You loved it.
I thought
we're gonna get tattoos of it.
I thought we were pretty lukewarm on it. I thought we were like, that's okay, yeah.
Some stuff. The Golden Globe nominee came out this week, and the leader is a movie that we watched. You are correct.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. What were the nominees for best movie? I know there's two, like drama or whatever. Which were they? I didn't see them all.
You know what? I didn't have it there, but give me 2 seconds. I don't know why I didn't. I put the article thinking, hey, this is going to be.
So the weird thing is that who makes the nominees is the Hollywood Foreign Press for the Golden Globes. That's why it doesn't have as much prestige the Academy. But the Academy is also pretty fucking weird in what they choose.
So does your face.
Yeah.
I know the Batman. It's not really giving me the list, dude. I literally. I literally clicked on it to get a list, and they're just you have to look up the list.
Okay, I'm doing it now. But
I know the whale's like a leader of the pack.
Okay, so best motion picture drama. This was another Avatar: The Way of the Water, Elvis Fabelmans, Tar, and Top Gun Maverick. I don't know how the fuck Avatar's in here. It's not released for us to see. No one's seen it yet.
Because they can get it in if they get it in a certain time frame. You know that.
Okay. Best actress is nominated is for Kate Blanchett for Tar, Olivia Colman for Empire of Light, Viola Davis for The Woman King, Ana de Armas for Blonde, Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans. Actor goes Austin Butler for Elvis, the one that Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Hugh Jackman for The Sun, Bill Nighy for Living, and Jeremy Pope for The Inspection. And best motion picture musical comedy. Here are the ones: Babylon, which doesn't come out to the end of the month, so I can't wait. By the way, super excited for Babylon. The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Glass Onion, and Triangle of Sadness. So the
animated featured film Pinocchio's in there.
Which one?
This animated.
Okay.
Animated.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And so is Merciful to Shell with Shoes On, which we never saw because you didn't want to see it.
I do want to see it. Then there's Turning Red.
Is it really Turning Red though?
Yeah.
But I mean, Anna Taylor-Joy for The Menu. Yes. That was a good movie. Musical comedy.
It's got Margot Robbie on there too.
Yeah, your face is in there. Anyway. All right, cool. So next, let's see what's on the list of things I have to talk about. Let's see. Winnie the Pooh prequel in style of Paddington in the works.
Oh, so it's gonna wash our brains of blood and honey.
This is a prequel to the author A.L.'s Little Clary classic, Winnie the Pooh is now in the works, courtesy of the Minds Behind Madagascar and the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show, as by THR. The prequel project will deliver in the early years of Pooh, an attempt to reignite the love of the character and his many friends.
Very cute.
Yep, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. Darren Aronofsky.
Jared Aronofsky.
Yep.
You said Aronofsky.
I said Darren.
You got that right? Yeah. So Darren.
Okay, yeah. Black Swan is becoming a musical.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
Are you sure?
There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, what? We'll see what happens, but we're working on it right now. The director said of an adaptation of the 2010 psychological thriller into a musical. Musicals are having a huge moment right now between Matilda, Wicked is being filmed right now as well. Mean Girls, in the Heights, gosh, we can list we made of West Side Story.
Isn't there a Spider-Man musical?
I mean, if there is, I've not heard of it.
All right, man.
Nicolas Cage believes he was an alien as a child.
I believe it. He looks pretty weird. By the way, I'm wearing a shirt from a Nicolas Cage movie right now.
I know, Mandy. My father told me he felt bad to introduce himself to me because I'm an alien. I was shocked the day I went to the doctor's office as a child and found out that I had normal organs and a normal skeleton because I was certain I was on their planet.
It
makes sense why he wanted to be Superman now.
Yeah, it does, right? He's Kal-El, yeah.
John Williams, the composer, has been said Indiana Jones is actually shooting a new ending.
Right now?
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to work out.
And people are saying, is it a new ending or are they doing multiple endings?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, imagine you go to a different theater like we did for Dark Web. You remember that? In front of Dark Web?
Yeah.
And we each got different. Anyway, what the fuck's going on?
What's going on? We have the same movie, man. No, we didn't. Hashtag bring back Zack Snyder and hashtag fire James Gunn has trended big time this week.
We need to talk about this for a second.
Yes.
Okay, so he's asked so many things. Are you mad at him for doing these things, or do you trust him? Do you trust him on this?
All but one.
Okay, what one thing do you not trust?
You got rid of Henry Cavill, man.
Okay, and you were super excited for him.
Dude, Henry Cavill is like the most Superman-looking Superman ever Superman in the Superman universe.
Have you heard people trying to make Henry Cavill 007 now?
Don't give a damn. He needs to be Superman and Witcher.
Okay, so you don't mind that he has scrapped Wonder Woman 3?
What?
You don't mind that he scrapped Wonder Woman 3? That's not happening anymore.
The second one wasn't really that good. Let's be
sorry.
honest. And Gal Gadot's fine and stuff, but I mean, she was all right, but Superman's the only thing that really, and they got rid of Ben Affleck a while ago.
What they did is they basically got rid of the Snyderverse. And I know you were hearing something better than what Snyder did.
I'm alive. About that.
What's wrong with that? Like, you think this is take?
Yeah. Because now he has to redo thing. And so then by the time I'm 60,
you have movies to shut up.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, great. There we go. There's maybe they'll actually do the Joker the right way for once. Oh,
maybe
that'd be great. Just one time, give me a Joker.
So James Gunn does do like things like remember the Suicide Squad for the good one,
right?
And I feel it was dark enough and funny enough. I think he can do a Joker. That's
okay.
I think
as long as he's the Joker, not like some guy that paints on his face makeup.
Okay. Have you seen the pictures from the second one they're filming right now? Joker Folie d'Adieu?
I don't know, whatever that is.
Okay.
No, I didn't look it. Because, again, he's not a Joker. He's a guy painting like a clown. That's not Joker.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you're very, very, very...
See that right there?
Yeah,
what that is?
That's Joker.
Yeah, you know what that is? You know what that exact scene is that it's on that wall?
Tell me.
That is the moment he, after being thrown in a batch of chemicals that completely bleaches his entire skin, making him completely insane to be the Joker.
And Burton did that. He didn't want to make his skin white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the Joker. like all of a sudden you do a Superman movie and he's not from Krypton. Instead, he came from Mercury and he's allergic to wind.
Yeah.
You know, wind is his power eater.
Yeah,
You know? It's like, I don't know, man. Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher are going to be finding love after swapping houses in Your Place or Mine, the Netflix movie with Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon.
Okay, it sounds like a movie I've seen before, though.
Yeah, but isn't that sad?
What's that?
Like, don't you think Mila would get kind of fucking jealous of he making out with Reese?
I think she's secure in her position. She's probably she's probably like I no worries for me.
I don't know what's going on. All right. I just
you're waiting for
the house from A Christmas Story is now up for sale.
For how much?
It's 1.3 acres. You have this nice 1940s look, and right next door, boom, condos and townhomes. It is $1 million is what it's up for.
That's a lot of money. The front of it didn't really.
So yeah,
is it the same inside too? Is it like
Yep.
this guy?
That's the house. Dune Part 2 is finally wrapped.
Finally, Jesus fuck.
Yes. So we're getting that's excitement.
Yeah, I do.
Which Mountain pilot starring Bruce Dallas Howard, Isabel Gravetti, and more announced for Disney Plus.
They put they basically have their own network on there. Like they might as well shit on Disney Channel because all that shit's on Disney Plus.
I know, right? Pamela, A Love Story will be Netflix's next documentary. It gets a and gallery look at. It'll be coming out on January 31st, 2023.
Is it about Pamela Anderson?
Yep.
Well, she's not dead yet. I think they would till she's dead.
It's a love story.
Okay.
It's about people that beat her. John.
Did Tommy Lee do that?
Yeah, dude.
What a fucking.
Didn't you watch Pam and Tom?
No, I didn't watch it.
You watch Pam and Tom?
No, I didn't.
There's literally scenes where a guy talks to his penis and his penis talks back to him.
Are you shitting me?
And
Really?
You did not watch this show? What the
I
fuck,
need to
dude?
see it now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Ballerina had added the John Wick spinoff. Has now added the great Norman Reedus to the cast.
I'll see him anything.
Dude, yeah, I know. But I mean, now how many people is in this? Angelique Houston, John Wick himself,
Yeah.
you know, like gosh, the list goes on and on. Like this movie, they better. Jason Momoa is going to be teaming up for an action comedy killer vacation with the best actor to come out in the last 5 years.
Who?
John
Cena!
Which last night, you don't know this, when we were watching
Bloody Christmas, Bloody Christmas.
Yeah, I was watching WWE SmackDown the whole time.
Yeah.
And at the end, John Cena made an appearance of the episode, and he hasn't been on wrestling all year.
Oh, yeah?
And he's like, my buddy just messaged me, and he's like, hey, dude, you haven't been on wrestling all year. And it'd be the first time you haven't been on wrestling in a whole year since 2000.
Wow.
And he goes, so we can't have that happen. So next week on SmackDown, I'm coming to have a match. And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm sure he's stoked about that.
It's John Cena, dude. No, we already talked about Henry not being Superman any longer because nobody likes him.
Man.
Wait.
Knox goes away.
Martin's gonna direct a thriller with James Marsden, Percy Gay Harden, and Al Pacino.
Oh, Al Pacino. Yeah.
Al Pacino. Yeah. Keaton's going to play John Knox, a contract killer diagnosed with fast-moving form of dementia. He vows to spend his final days attempting himself by saving the life of his estranged adult son, Marsden. He finds himself in a race against the authorities as well, the ticking clock of his own rapidly deteriorating mind.
Whatever Mike Keaton's part of, I'm already in it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's Pacino and Keaton. I mean, Austin Butler is campaigning to be the Human Torch.
Okay. I mean, they're remaking it.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I mean, as long as he doesn't do the Elvis, all right, man. Come on. Hey, man, go over there and hit the thing.
Yeah,
Don't do
he gets
that.
on set. They're like, "Can you drop the Elvis now?"
He's been talking like Elvis for 3 years. He had to get a lyrical coach to get his lyrics, get his voice back.
Really?
Yeah, because he lost it.
Fucking crazy.
Insane. Jericho, former WWE champion and AEW champion, star in a wrestling theme horror movie called Horror Movie Dark Match.
I can watch that.
After his appearance in Terrifier 2, AEW's Chris Jericho has landed his next film. One of the at least one actual Chris Jericho has been announced as part of it. So is Alicia Isa from Transplant, Stephen Ogg from Better Call Saul, Sarah Canning from The Vampire Diaries, Michael Eklund from Wynonna Earp, and Jonathan Cherry from Goon.
So wasn't only like a minute?
Actually, the end part.
Yeah, like so
after credits.
like a minute and a half.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
Dark Match follows a small-time wrestling company who is a high-paying gig in the backwoods town, only to discover when they arrive to the community by a mysterious cult leader and his plans for their match.
That sounds awesome.
Talking about wrestling, let's keep going with that.
Okay.
Diamond Dallas Page is working on a movie. He's writing the script to the Jake the Snake Roberts biopic.
Okay, they've been working on that for years, though, right?
Well, I mean, he did a documentary with him in 2014 called "The Resurrection of Jake."
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
And Jake's family is like the most messed up family in like history. Like his dad was his sister and his mom.
What?
Oh, his mom was his sister or stepsister.
Okay, I thought I thought you were talking incest straight up.
No, it's straight up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like his dad raped his daughter.
Oh, fucking gross.
And he's the product of that. And then there's his sister killed her. Like it's his family fucked, man.
It's not. So DDP wants to make a
movie.
A movie?
Okay. Based on it.
Okay.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Wants his own movie and is to star and produce Spider-Man based on the villain Hustler. I have never heard of this.
That's what I was asking if you know anything about the Hustler.
Let's see if I can get some info. Miles Murphy, the son of an actor comedian Eddie Murphy, is on board to write the project, which has no title but is said to revolve the Hypno Hustler, one of the obscured Spider-Man villains of all time. Yeah, I don't even know who he is, and that's saying something.
He sounds like a pimp, like this is Hypno Hustler. Yeah.
Hypno Hustler is not considered one of Spider-Man's top villains. In fact, he regularly shows up on top 10 worst villain list. But it says the sources say a Glover sparked to the musical aspect of the character and the fact that he has less Marvel canon baggage, freeing him to interpretations. The project could be anything from a disco period piece to a reimagining of modern hip hop. Yeah. Okay. I should have probably looked more information on that one. But last but not least, Josh Huckerson, Matthew Lillard. You know those guys.
Yeah, they're both of them. Yeah. Well,
you like them both, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. They have just now joined the cast of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. Finally.
Yes.
I know they're trying to make a video.
So that means we got some stuff going on. Production starts on.
Okay, so it's done. Yeah, they're ready.
It's ready to do it. Let's get butt naked. And that's it, man. That's the end of the news.
Okay.
That was the movie Something News. Chris sat here and listened to shit because I made him, and it's my house, so he can't leave.
That's true. So we talk about our Christmas movie this week.
Yeah.
What's it this week?
Every time I hear jingle bells or sleigh bells like that, I just think of Christmas in Hollis.
Christmas in Hollis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know Christmas in Hollis?
I don't know what that is.
Christmas in Hollis is a Rum DMC Christmas song.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, yeah. Okay.
I'd play it for you, but copyrights.
We have lots of copyrights to worry about when it comes to the show. So Violent Night, directed. by
I'm sorry, that's my eggnog. I'm done.
by Tommy Wakola. He's done stuff for like Dead Snow. You remember Dead Snow?
Mhm.
And some Witch Hunters. He worked. I know he did a little bit with John Wick, but it's also written by Pat Casey and Josh Miller. This stars the amazing, wonderful David Harbour as Santa Claus himself.
We need to talk.
Get away from me.
Okay, no.
Get away
You're really
from me.
going to want to hear
Get
this, Jim.
away
Trust me. I only
from
want 5
me.
minutes.
Play the whole clip.
We
Why
need
wouldn't
to
you
talk.
play that
Get
whole
away from
clip?
me.
Okay, no.
Get
You're
away
really
from me.
going to want to hear
Get
this, Jim. Trust me. I only
from
want 5
me.
minutes.
Yeah, I want a date with Bo Derek.
The whole
the
to
whole
talk.
thing.
Get away from
the
me.
whole clip
Get away
because
from me.
it's a setup.
Get
Jim,
away
trust me.
from
I only want 5
me.
minutes.
Yeah, I want a date with Bo Derek. We all want things.
I talked to a Big Buy ex-employee who said some little girl shattered the door with her mind.
I heard that story. Did you hear the one about the fat man with the beard who climbs down chimney?
Yeah, come on. How wouldn't you play that? I mean, it's a 10-second clip.
Fine. All right, we got John Leguizamo as Scrooge.
You don't know me, punk.
That's good.
That's good. That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
We got Alex Hassel as Jason Lighthouse.
Just take it easy.
Lightstone, sorry.
Just take it easy. Okay? What you doing out here? Please get back in the cage.
There we go. And then Beverly D'Angelo as Gertrude Lightstone.
I've been waiting for this. I can't believe we're alone at last.
There we go.
Yeah.
And this all starts Edie Patterson as Hal Lightstone. You want to press the buttons?
I never get to press the buttons because usually Chris has them in Kansas City.
Why don't you read the storyline for this one?
Oh, yeah, that's a thing I do.
That is the thing you do.
I do. Might be a little tipsy. We didn't eat anything today yet either, man.
No breakfast, no.
Yeah. A team of elite mercenaries breaks into a wealthy family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone inside hostage. But the team isn't prepared for a surprise combat. Santa Claus is on the grounds, and he's about to show them why this Nick is no saint.
So, Violent Night. This movie is fucking awesome.
This was a very unexpected one, man. Like, you're like, I mean, of course we wanted to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, of course. But it was just like, man, wow.
So I have a few criticisms of it.
Oh, what's your bullshit criticism?
It just took a little too long to get to the thing I wanted, which is Santa beating the fuck out of people.
You know, the people that wrote it, the same people that wrote Sonic the Hedgehog.
That makes sense.
Right. But I understand what you're saying, but it's called setup, Chris.
Yeah, I understand how
I don't
works.
know. You've made me watch movies that it took like an hour and 30 minutes to get to the thing. So I don't know how the 15 minutes it took.
Okay. But this was also very funny.
It's funny, action, and man, I didn't know what I was getting in. I mean, we all kind of guessed what we're getting into, but damn, dog, this movie was nuts.
David Harbour
killed it.
He's good in everything. What the fuck is yeah.
And it starts off, and you know, if you kind of go in, kind of knowing what the movie's sort of about, and of course, Dave Harper is the guy on the poster. You literally are like, okay, cool, I get it. I mean, you know, okay, he's the guy on the poster, yay! And at the beginning, you're like, he's at a bar and he's getting drunk, you know, and you're like, oh, he's got to be just like a mall Santa.
Yeah.
No, but he's the real Santa. And then they give him a backstory. Which was one of the backstories from like old tale of where Saint Nick came from. And man, did you know Santa Claus is actually the patron saint of prostitutes?
I did not know this.
Yeah, there you go. But what the hell, man? This movie was like when it got into it, when it started getting into the violence and stuff like that, it got into the violence.
Oh, it was super violent movie.
Yeah. This was it. This got its R rating.
Yeah, this is no kids movie.
Do not take you know, little Johnny to this movie unless you already told him the secret of Santa Claus and all that, and you've let him watch Hellraiser once or twice.
Yeah.
You know, like this movie was gory. And like literally right as soon as this movie got done,
Mhm.
I went to I was hanging out with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he goes, so how was that? I was like, it was Santa Claus kicking the fuck out of people, just beating the fuck out of a whole lot of people. I go, it was like Die Hard if it was a Christmas movie.
My theater I went to 100% full,
Mhm.
and just people were dying. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't 100% full, but it was a good like 40 people.
Mhm.
or
I
plus.
went with 7 other people. Like
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, we all went together. There's one row to ourselves, and it was incredible. It was awesome. Like everyone had a great time, and to me this will be a classic Christmas movie years to come.
I
I think.
mean, definitely, this is gonna be. He could make like 3 sequels to this movie and still make money off of it. I
Mhm.
mean, don't do that, but I mean, he could.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there was the distinguish parts between Dave and the other actors. I
Mhm.
mean, John. Oh, we got to talk about John.
Leguizamo?
Yeah, he was a great bad guy.
Oh yeah, he's great about it. I like it.
Like he's good at being a bad guy, but this one he just took that part and rolled with it.
Was he better than this or Spawn?
Oh, this by far.
Okay.
Spawn is not a good movie, dude. All
right, good. I'm glad you said that.
CGI in that movie just killed it.
Alex Hassel was good. Jason Lightstone. You know,
Yeah.
they really changed your mind on him. Beverly D'Angelo, classic. She's great and everything. She's still very pretty.
That's very good. Like, yeah, Beverly did her part. Like, everybody did their part in this movie
Mhm.
really well. The actors. So this is loosely. It's a family that's in trouble. Santa Claus happens to be there, and then shit just goes down.
Mhm.
And literally, I don't know why this movie exists, but thank you. You know, like, and I was explaining this to somebody the other night, and then she was here and she was helping me with the decorations.
Yeah.
And literally, I started popping on all these other crazy Christmas movies,
Mhm.
you know, like Bad Santa. She's never seen that.
What?
Yeah. Then I popped on 8 Crazy Nights. She never saw that.
No, it's like I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I popped on Happy Time Murders.
Is that a Christmas movie though?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be. I watched it during Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know what more you can say that, but this was literally an insane movie. Like, there's a movie, an actor in this movie
Mhm.
that states that if he was on the planes on 9/11,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
he would have took down the bad guys.
Mhm.
That was actually said by Mark Wahlberg, and he had to apologize for that.
Oh, so Morgan Steele's sort of Mark Wahlberg in this.
Yeah. It's really cool. The family did a good part. Scenery was great. The violence is ridiculous. This is literally, and I want to say it's like Die Hard, not in the sense that it's like Bruce Willis with a machine gun or anything like that, but it's like literally it's a person in a building where they're sneaking around taking out terrorists.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's like literally the entire junction of this movie. This is an actual Christmas movie, unlike Die Hard, which is not a Christmas movie,
Mhm.
and this one is.
What if John Wick were Santa? That's sort of.
That'd be great if Keanu Reeves too. But no, Dave Harbour. Fucking knocked it out of
Dave
the
Harbour
park.
was great.
He played and knocked it out of the park, and then, oh man, him with a sledgehammer is great.
That was incredible. This whole movie was great.
Yeah. All right, let's get some quotes and get this one in the bag. I'm still vertical, so I would like to change that. The whole planet runs on greed. Good morning, you filthy animal. Yeah. What's up, limp dick? Here, hanging out, Christmas Eve, #blessed. Just don't shit in my mouth and tell me it's chocolate cake. Yeah. When he was small, I begged you to beat him. I remember when your parents told me about that. Anyway, Welcome to your worst Christmas ever. Bah humbug, motherfucker. Oh yeah. I also know their credit scores and their dick sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say butthole then? Santa Claus is coming to town. All right, I better be seeing flat balls in 3 seconds. I know you're me. I know you're an idiot, but don't be an idiot out loud. Jean-Claude Van Dipshit just ditched us. Take that, Cole, and shove it right up your anus. I got. Oh, no. I changed my mind. Shoot the alcoholic bitch first. Christmas music. I really don't understand how it works. You gave me my ho 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 back. Yep, that's last one.
Okay. So what's your score on this one?
Same 4.
Okay, I'm with you. 4 on that one, dude.
This is a good movie. This is like literally, I will watch this anytime someone puts it on for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like this is if I own DVDs or if we still did DVDs, like it would be my DVD collection tomorrow.
And we watch for Christmas. It's a great.
I would watch this for Easter. I don't know what you're talking about. I would watch this for any holiday.
So Violent Night, I'm on RottenTomatoes.com right now. What's the audience score for this one?
Your mom.
You got it right.
72%.
88%.
88?
There's an audience says on this too.
What did it say?
It could have taken its cool concept even further, but Violent Night is still a funny, gory good time. And David Harbour is terrific as a Santa you won't want to mess with.
Damn.
Now, what's the critic score on this one?
82.
73.
Oh, why so low? Because they're white?
I don't know. That's why. Critics' consensus is Violent Night isn't as widely entertaining as its concept might suggest, but for those seeking harder edge holiday fare, it may be a ho out of fun.
I don't know if I agree with them.
Well, that's okay. We don't agree with critics all the time.
I don't know if I like them anymore.
I don't think we've ever liked them that much.
Can I kill the critics? Wait a minute. Since we do a movie review, are we critics?
We've talked about this. I think so.
So then if we want to kill the critics, are we the critics that we kill?
So we could kill ourselves then?
Yeah.
Do we kill them and themselves, or do we just...
I have no idea.
Okay. I think that's it.
That's it.
All right. Next week, we're seeing Avatar: The Way of Water and Spirited. Finally, that'll be our final Christmas.
Spirited with Ryan Reynolds, Will Ferrell. It's the one I've been looking for the most this whole entire Christmas season.
I got
Neil. All these other shitty ones to watch.
Well, okay, well,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, we'll be doing that next week. That'll be our final Christmas episode. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us in person. We had a great time. And it
was a double banger right in your banger face.
That's right.
I don't know what that meant.
All right, guys. You can find us on moviesonsuck.net. We're on Facebook at Facebook.com/moviesonsuck podcast. We're on Twitter, MTS Podcast. We're on Instagram, MTS Podcast. We have a Patreon page patreon.com/moviesonsuck.
Yep.
If you're watching us on Facebook, go on that page. Watching YouTube, go and subscribe.
Yeah.
And wherever you find podcasts, we find podcasts, find movies on Suck, and some they do. So, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what do we do for small business?
It's like, man, you jumping the gun so quick on everything, but you're also probably drunk. You just don't realize.
Oh yeah.
If you got a small business, let us know. Give us your information. We'd be more than happy to give your information out there just for free. We want to make sure that you get your information out there so people. Oh, I just realized I still have the facts up from the last movie. Therefore, we would be more than happy to advertise you to our thousands of listeners, of millions of followers. Please just send us an email. We'll be more than happy to help you out. And that's it, I think. Right?
Yeah. Well, press the button, dude.
Which one's the button?
That one. No.
I've been waiting for this.
We need to talk.
Which one is it?
That one.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some That Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, no matter how many times you ask her, she does not have to play with your sleigh balls. Thank you, everybody that's been in and out this whole episode.
Mhm.
I've noticed you guys been jumping in and out. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day. Please drive through second window. And if we don't see you before Christmas, which I don't know if we will or not, because I'll be in Louisiana next week.
Oh, you're going to Louisiana for Christmas?
Yeah.
Who you going with?
Who do you think I'm going with?
Oh, your whole family?
Yeah.
What do you guys do? You in New Orleans or?
New Orleans.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, oh shit. Let's not talk about that.
Oh,
all right. Thank you.